Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. This is one of those videos that I feel like won't get as many views, but if you are here regardless, then I greet and salute you as a fellow lover of tea and or organization. Yes, that is what we're doing today. I really need to organize my tea collection. If you've been here for a long time, you may know I have a little bit of a thing for tea and quite an extensive collection. I find myself sometimes even a little bit overwhelmed by the amount of different tea flavors that I own. It might be time to cull that a little bit, get rid of some flavors that I haven't drunk in a long time, and to maybe figure out a different organization system, because the one I currently have doesn't work. It doesn't encourage me to use up all the different flavors that I have. We're gonna take a look at that, see if there are things that I can improve there. And of course, you're gonna see lots of different teas in this video as well. So let's get started. This is the cabinet in question. This is where I keep my tea collection, or at least it's where I keep part of it. And this is the bit that really needs some work. It's impractical. I think before we get started, I should maybe show you the other systems that I already have in place, just so that you can get a little bit of an idea of the complete situation, the whole picture. So aside from that cabinet, I have my tea box. This is what I put out on the table if we have guests over and I want to offer them some tea. Pretty much where I store all of my tea bags. And then this little cubicle is where I store my loose leaf teas. So this is 3 rows deep, but I don't think I'm going to touch this. I do really enjoy having all of these, and I kind of just replace these with new flavors as I use them up. I might pull out some of these jars that are nearly empty to see if I can fill them with anything that needs a little bit more room from that other cabinet. Like this one, for example, is almost empty, so we can definitely maybe switch that out. There is a video on my channel, by the way, where I take you through all of this and show you all the flavors and everything. So if you're interested in that, I will link it up in the info card. Okay, back to the problem cabinet. So I think I should start by simply taking everything out so that we can see what I have and start from there. Alright, this is everything that came out of those 2 bins, came out of that cabinet. This is a lot. At the same time, I'm looking at it and thinking it's not actually that much. It just needs better organization. One thing I already know, I'm sure of, is this tea box. It's my old one. It's the one that I used for years before I got the new, better, more luxurious one. This tea box, the lid just broke because I overstuffed it, of course. And it is more or less empty at the moment and I want to get rid of this. So let's see. I think I might just be able to get rid of these completely. This right here is a mixture to make mulled wine. But I've had this for years and I have never made mulled wine. I might keep just a couple of these, but honestly, I really don't think we need this many, because how much mulled wine do I want to drink? I might compromise on that one and keep 3, but I don't need this many. Just gonna go straight ahead and put these in the bin. Feels horrible, let me tell you that, but it needs to be done. And then on the other side here, I have also, this box is apparently inhabited. All right, so carefully now. Chai tea. Made to be steeped in milk. Again, it's just not something I do anymore. I'm gonna keep 3 again. Get rid of the rest. Oh, ew. And then I have a couple more miscellaneous pouches. Oh, the box. I'm not sure where this came from, but I have a black tea and a green tea, loose bags here, and a rooibos tea with ginger and lemongrass, which actually sounds really nice. Again, I don't remember where this came from. All right, we'll see if I keep that. I have a couple bags here. And these are all filled with herbs or leaves that people gave me, and these need to be stored differently. So I think I'm going to transfer those to jars. That just seems like a nicer way to keep these. This here are young linden leaves and blossoms. Maybe I should take one of those big jars for that. This one is practically empty. This has 1 serving of tea left. One of my favorites, by the way. This is Rooibos Earl Grey. Absolutely love that. Yeah, delicious. I think I'm gonna pop that straight in my strainer and make it. And that'll be that used up. And I can use this jar to store my linden leaves. Had to squish them in a little bit, but I'd say that fits quite nicely. So I just take off the label that says Rooibos Earl Grey. Much better than having this random paper bag in my cabinets. This one is also almost empty. I think this is plain green tea. Try and put that in a smaller jar. Even that jar is way too big. Probably gonna use this up in a couple of days. I need to work on that. I need to just work on using up all of those little leftovers of tea. Now I can use this one for one of these bags of herbs. I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Much better again. I'm going through my other jars to see if I can free any of them up because I don't like what's inside. I think I'm gonna say goodbye to this one because every time I go through my tea collection, I keep this and I have never made it. It's a very warm smelling black tea with fruit. I'm not really into black teas with fruit flavors. I don't know why, it's not my favorite and I just don't end up reaching for this over all of the other tea flavors that I have. So I think it's time to finally say goodbye to this. And I think the same goes for this one, because this is a herbal blend. I just don't really care for it anymore. I haven't reached for this in years either, so I'm gonna say goodbye. Not having loose bags floating around in that cabinet is gonna make a huge difference already. Here we go, have another jar. I think I'm gonna fill that up. Okay, this is a fruit tea. I'm gonna label this one because it came with a label. So I'm just gonna cut that out and stick it onto the top. Ta-da! Now at least I know what it is. So then there is one more tea in a bag right here. Christmas tea. Came in like this gift set with single-use tea bags. I can consolidate this into one package in any case. Thing is though, we don't use this. We have reusable tea strainers that we use all the time and I don't really see us using this. So what to do? Maybe I just need to start using them when we have guests over, or I could give them to someone. I think I'm gonna keep them for now and figure out what to do with those later. But for this tea, this Christmas tea, do I have any more jars? This one looks good. This is a large label. Just about fits around this jar. Okay, I can keep it. I always try to retain at least the name, the store it came from, and the ingredients so that I know what I'm drinking. There's another one. There is this Viking tea from Iceland that I was given as a gift. Thing is, it's made of birch and moss and it tastes like moss. You know what, I'm gonna give this one another try, and if I don't enjoy it, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Maybe that could go in one of the tiny, tiny jars. I can transfer this green tea into that tiny, tiny jar. And I can use the slightly less tiny jar for the rooibos tea. Ooh, this smells good. Oh, I like this. There we go. All right, I think for this one, I'm gonna take this label off. This was a gift from a YouTube colleague, a Dutch blogger and YouTuber. I might actually just tape the label onto the side. Maybe I'll do that. That's better as well, a lot more compact. Look at that, more tea strainers. Okay, the other ones are going in here. And I'll just have one bag of single-use tea strainers. Might be useful one day. Alright, so this contains smaller boxes. Those smaller boxes then in turn contain tea flowers. And tea flowers, oh, this one's actually even empty, wow. Tea flowers are really fun if you're unfamiliar with a tea flower. It looks like a little ball like this. And then you put it in a teapot and it just kind of opens up into this beautiful flower, and it's made of tea and sometimes real flowers. I'm gonna take all of these out of their packaging and add them to this jar, which already contains tea flowers. One bag of tea flowers, another little tea flower. So I think I'm just gonna take all of these out and put them in here as well. That is consolidated. I can get rid of this and all of these, which is gonna free up a lot of room. This is a matcha tea that I have had for a long time, and I'm not entirely sure it's still good. It does look good. It does smell good. I might use this for baking. I might bake like a matcha cake or something. Speaking of matcha, I have 3 more jars here, which is the matcha that I did use on a daily basis for a very long time, but then I kind of stopped drinking matcha on a regular basis. But I actually started back up again recently, so I am going to use these up very soon. They are all almost empty. There's just like 1 or 2 portions left in there. These are all tea samples that I got when I used to receive this like monthly box of teas. And the thing is, these are amazing. Like everything from this brand is amazing, except for this. I'm gonna get rid of this one because this is mango, and there is one type of tea that I really cannot stomach, and that is tropical fruit flavor. No, this just won't do. I'm not ever gonna drink this, I think. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. And the other 3, they're really good, but these are like typical autumn flavors. It is spiced apple chai, pumpkin spice, and Christmas tea. So I'm just gonna try and use these up this autumn, and then I'll be rid of this as well. And this peppermint tea, also I just need to use this up. Why don't I just use this up? But alright, I think I'm gonna try and put everything back in those bins, see if I want to put everything back in the bins. In any case, it's time to move back to the kitchen. And here we have the end result. I am so happy. This outcome is honestly even better than I hoped for initially, because the difference is huge in my opinion. I feel like everything is much more accessible, much more easy to reach and grab. It's much easier to actually use stuff up this way, and I didn't even have to get rid of that many teas, really, which is ideal, I think. And as I slowly use up more teas, then maybe in time I will be able to completely free up this cabinet and use it for actual kitchen supplies. But that's a worry for another day. So I think this is gonna be it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed coming with me on this quite random journey of organizing my tea collection. If you did enjoy, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more beauty, fashion, sewing and lifestyle content like this. There is another video here that I think you might also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!